Okay, so 1997 Chevy Silverado, 4.3 liter engine, fuel pump issue, still. So previous videos I was putting a new fuel tank and stuff together with gas line fittings and figuring that out. Well, pull it all out again because fuel pump seems to be going. Here's the original one. Notice this little fitting right here, and what do I do with that gas line? There. That little fitting goes to this. And this is by definition, a jet pump. So that would go on that little fitting there, and it goes in the bottom of that there to that hole right there. And what it does is it keeps this reservoir full of fuel, that I understand, so that when you're making turns, stopping fast, your tank is quarter of a tank and you're not starving the pump. That's what this does, apparently. Okay, problem is, new pump. This is a replacement pump. This is what was given to me, and by all accounts, I understand this is a correct pump, but it doesn't have that little fitting. So how do you splice that in? So there was a guy on the internet who had the same issue, pretty much same vehicle. And his solution was to get, this was a straight fitting like that, okay? And then he got a 1/8 fitting, cut off the tip. And I don't know if you can see it, but soldered it in there just like I did. If you can solder a wire, you can solder this. And so I got a magnifying glass out. I can just see the orifice in there for this piece, and just give it a little bit of a filing and everything to make it fit in the hole. 1/8 hole, 1/8 drill bit, 1/8 fitting, which is actually a little bit big for that hose, but I can always file this down or just heat up the hose and jam it on there. This is 3/8 straight piece. Should be a 5/16, so 3/8 is a little bit big, but so instead of leaving this in place, I'm going to get submersible rubber hose, because this package only came with like a 2-inch piece of submersible rubber hose. So this is I don't think this will work anymore. It's really difficult to get that off, you know. Plus I'd have to splice it. I have to splice it in here. That's the thing. I have to put this thing midship, right about there. So I'll just clamp either end, and I'll put my fitting in there and put it all together. Some information I found, Range Rover has a similar fuel pump, a little bit smaller, like not as tall. But that's exactly what they did. Same thing. And the OEM have a fitting like this that splices in midship, goes to that hose, and does the same thing. So that's what I'm going to do. And because replacement pump for this, low end is about $300 for the whole assembly, and I thought that was just a little ridiculous, especially when I know a thing or two about vehicles. So That's what I'm going to do, everybody.